This is Justin with Bulldog Rooter. This is an upload video for job number 584-01790. Repeat, 584-01790. Today's date is June 8th, 2024. We were called out for a possible mainline backup. The customer stated that when draining the bathtub upstairs and flushing the toilet, water would back up into the discharge line for the laundry. Upon arrival on site, the customer did direct me to the bathroom upstairs, where we did locate the inside cleanout just inside the wall next to the toilet. There was a contractor on site that cut open access to get access to the cleanout. Once I got access, I was able to put my camera down the line and did encounter a blockage at approximately 18 feet. I then was able to clear the line with the use of the chain snake. There was some sludge buildup in the line. Flushed the toilet several times while working the chain snake back and forth, and then did encounter some root intrusions throughout the line that I was able to cut the majority of those out. So the line is open and flowing and draining properly now. We're out approximately 76 feet from the inside cleanout to the city sewer, and we'll start pulling the camera back. This is 4-inch clay tile. So there is a pretty good size offset right there, and you can see some root growth there. I was able to cut the majority of that out. However, those roots will continue to be an issue down the road. I did not encounter any bellies throughout this line, so this line would be a good candidate for lining. There's a little bit of a root intrusion there that I was able to cut the majority out. However, in the top right of the screen there, you can still see some remnants of it, as well as the bottom there, but those are just like little stragglers that could not be removed. Did recommend to the customer we could bring the hydrojetter on site to completely cut those out, but it does not appear that they're hindering the flow of the main line at this time. There as well, there's another root intrusion that I was able to cut out the majority of. It does look like there's a small break there in the bottom screen there of the 4-inch clay tile there. I do still think it would be lineable, but there is a small break in the pipe there and a little bit of a root intrusion that I was able to cut out. And there's a pretty sizable offset here. I do believe this was part of the issue contributing to the blockage. I was able to cut a pretty sizable root intrusion out there, and you can see it's kind of separated there. Pretty good offset. Looks like there's another break in the pipe here at approximately 23 feet. Root intrusion that I was able to cut out there. And there's another root intrusion there in the top right portion of the screen there. I was able to cut the majority of that out. However, to get that completely cut out, we would need to use the hydrojetter. Here we transition to 4-inch cast iron inside the home. Cast iron is a little bit rough, may have contributed to the sludge buildup. This is where most of the sludge was. And now we are coming up the vertical stack here towards the inside cleanout. Transition to 4-inch ABS. And here is our cleanout here, just inside this wall. And this does conclude your video upload. Thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.